Okay, so today is the 9th day of Nisan, the 7th of April, and it's louder. It's every day that passes. Countdown to money time. Okay. So we're on page Ein Tet. So yesterday we talked about a little bit of what goes on in the throat and how it's stuck there, the whole thing. So we're smack in the middle. This line that starts Chefetz v'Ta'anug. Even though Pharaoh is the backside, still he receives a tremendous amount of credit to rule and to control all this energy that's coming from the holiness.
What does it mean by credit?
It's credit that it's still, it's like, it's like you put on credit something. You say, like, I don't have anything else in the meantime. I don't have any. It's like a credit card.
Okay.
He's borrowing. He's borrowing on the condition that the new mindset is not ready yet. It's not mature enough yet.
That's right. Yeah.
So something has to run it.
Yeah.
Has to run the world. So that's what he does. Because the Gemara says that there were 3 people who ruled the entire world, and he was one of them. Did you do I know, I skipped that. Sorry, I have to go back. Yeah, okay. A few lines back up. That's what it says in Etz Chaim, שעומד בעורף דרך אנפין. This we read, פירוש הדרך משל העורף גשמי שאחורי הצוואר, that the backside of the neck is called the nape, and that's where he's standing, because we said that he has to only take from the his backside is to the circle. His backside is to the what we call the makif, right? The surrounding light. I thought we did do this. Because the way that we said that the soul, when it comes down into the body, so at first it's not differentiated. All the faculties are not differentiated, so they have to differentiate. How did they differentiate? Through the vridim, through what we would call today the veins. So the veins, which one is that? So that's the sarat habachim. That's the meat. That's what when you slaughter something, you sever the veins. Right? That's the whole idea. That's the simanim. The 2 simanim that you have in slaughtering is cutting to the veins. So that's sarat habachim. So that's how he brings down. That's how things are brought down into the differentiation of the rest of the body. So it has to go from the head down to the heart through the veins. That's why many times we say that Bina, understanding itself, Bina is in the heart, but the system of Bina is the blood system. Because Bina is in the heart. So everything that's circulating the blood is related to Bina, and Bina is the differentiation. The Chayus starts as a point, like something very undifferentiated yet, and then when it comes down through the 248 veins, there's 248 veins, so that's how it differentiates in the body. ואגב מתפשטים, וזהו תוכן ועיקר הילוך החיות שבגוף. Okay, so this is in the Tanya. This is a direct quote from the Tanya. The Tanya explains that obviously we're not talking physical, even though it has a physical counterpart. We're talking about the spiritual. But still, the Tanya says that when's a person sick? When do you become ill? When there's not enough circulation in the body. So he says, what do you do to keep the body healthy and running well all the time? You have to make sure that the blood is pumping, that the heart is pumping enough blood through the body. So he doesn't say it outright, but that's exactly what the Rambam says. The Rambam says that if a person exercises every day, and he has to, in his exercises, it has to bring him to sweat. So if he's doing that, then he promises him he'll never be sick.
Rambam too?
Yeah. He has a few other conditions, but that's the main one.
Aerobics.
And he says it doesn't even matter so much what you eat. If you eat well or not well.
Really?
He says if you
This is
keep
more
doing this,
important
this is
than
more
the-
important. In the Tanya, it's solid. This is the sole condition for health. It says that in the exile, the heart is not pumping well enough, and because of that, the whole world is sick. There's not enough going around. Who's the heart? The heart is the Jewish people. The Jewish people. So we're not pumping. Why are we not pumping? Because because we're too busy surviving.
Told this to Trump. You should read the tariffs, because the tariffs means that things are not circulating well.
Right.
It's mischal.
Okay.
So.
So maybe it's also related.
I mean, that's a positive thing. You mean
No, he says it's negative.
It's negative. The tariffs, they are blocking. They are blocking mischal. Circulating.
Circulation.
Too much blood circulating. Okay, I hear what you're saying, Professor. Okay,
It could be that what he thinks is that it's too much American blood that's circulating. He wants there to be somebody else's blood circulating for a while.
That's what I'm saying. Let the whole world circulate.
ועיקר הילוך החיות שבגוף, ואגב מתפשטים בוורידים, גם כן אל העורף ואינו עיקר כל כך. So the main veins are in the front. That's where you slaughter from. You don't slaughter from the back. But still, in the back there's enough that he receives from there. Pharaoh. כמו כן פירוש עורף, דארי אנפין, היינו כוח המשכה, הנמשכת בלי חפץ ותענוג, אלא דרך תפל שמשם מקום מניקת פורות. Like we said in general, that the backside, you can't see any will. There's no desire. There's nothing. It's like an overflow from the barrel that's coming down, and that's where he's taking from. So he's sort of picking up the crumbs, the same idea again. But the most important thing here is that nonetheless he has so much power because there's no one else. So he's ruling the entire world. לפי שגם הפירורים הפקר שלו יתברך יעלו מאוד להון רב בעולמות המקבלים ממנו. Because what God considers to be crumbs is in this world is a tremendous amount. It's a tremendous wealth for those who receive from it. ולא עוד, אלא שגם אנו בני ישראל מקבלים מבחינת פנימיות, היינו אז עבדים לפרעה במצרים. But not only that, but we who receive from the pnimius, we don't receive from the makif. We don't receive from the surrounding light. We receive directly from Hashem's will. That's what pnimi means. Pnimi means that I intend to give it. Right? There's a famous story that the Rebbe Rayatz once said about. He asked the Talmidim and Tomchei Tmimim, what does it mean to be a pnimi? What does it mean somebody who's an insider? I guess you would call it, who has inside status. So he said it means that everything that he does with intent. And he gave them an example. He says he goes to the mikveh, and when he takes off his shirt, that's all he's doing. He's only taking off his shirt. And when he's taking off his other clothes, that's all he's doing. When he goes into the water, that's what he's doing. He's not doing anything else. He says that's a pnimi, meaning that what is it? It's intent, it's kavana. It means that everything that I do, that's what I mean to do. I don't mean to do something else. I'm thinking about something else and I'm doing this. My mind is always where it's supposed to be. So that's intent, as he says. We receive from the pnimius because we know Hashem's intent. We know what His will is. So we receive from Hashem is like pnimi with us. He's internal with us. His interior is giving to us because He wants to give. His intent is there.
It's not as if it's an emtsai.
Right.
Everything is
It's one of the biggest statements by the Rebbe Rayatz that the Jew is never a means to something else. And this is a Jew.
I know, I heard it, yeah.
Is never a means to something else. His life is the intent. He can't say, and this is something that the Rebbe used to repeat a lot. I think it's in the Yom Yom also. I don't remember, but is it? I don't know if it is. But that you can't treat your life as if it's a means to something else. It's always in a sense, it's like saying it's about you. It's not about anything else, but it's not about you in the sense it's about you. It's about you, that whatever you need to do, whatever Hashem wants from you, that is the intent. It's not like what you're doing is a means to something. To someone else's life. So, for instance, in marriage, okay? So you can never look at what you're doing as a means to better someone else. No, the very fact that you're doing it is what you need to be doing. That's how you need to look at it. It's like, you can't say, oh, I'm not getting anything from this. This is just because my wife needs so-and-so. It says, no, the fact that you need to do this now, even though it's maybe some kind of give and take between you and her, it doesn't matter. It's not a means for her. It's still about me in the sense that I'm still doing my purpose, I'm fulfilling my purpose in life. It's a very important thing, not to feel that somehow, and not to treat anyone else that way. You're a means for me. You're not a means for me.
Like when the Kishbor gives behind.
Right. Then it's a means for something else. It's not even a means because he doesn't care at all whether the klipa takes it or not.
But he needs the klipa for some.
He needs it, right? We said. So I think we said this, that it's like the klipa is like the peel of the fruit. It's like the what protects the fruit. So it's like when you make plans to build a building, so you have to have support beams, and those are part of the plans. But you take them out at the end. You don't stay with them. There's no point to stay with them. They're there for a while to support everything, but then eventually you take it out. That's the klipa. So of course he wants it, but it doesn't. It's like you see what pigumim. I don't know how to say it in English. But these scaffolding, thank you. We said this already, but I forgot the word. So the scaffolding, you see how they build it. It's from the pile of junk wood. Nobody cares what it looks like. It doesn't have to. It's not. In the end, you take it off, and it doesn't mean anything. So that's what he looks at it like. It's scaffolding, really. Okay, so I guess we'll have to end here. And, hopefully, we have 3 more days to finish. So it'll be a stretch, but